Hi guys, and welcome to another video on this channel, the third video already. I hope you like that consistency, 3 videos already. And today's video is differential options. So basically on Tuesday, the day before this video goes up, I went on Fantasy Football and found 9 different players that were lowly picked that I thought were playing well at the moment and will be good for your team for Game Week 11 and onwards. And if you like this video, and you've chucked any of these options coming up into your team, please like and subscribe because it gives me some support, makes me feel like I'm doing well. So our first player here is Rafinha, plays for Leeds. Watched him against Everton, was pretty much a constant threat the whole game. Got a goal. He's only 5.4 million. He's selected by 0.2% of the game, and his next fixtures are Chelsea away and West Ham at home. So he looks like a good option, considering that he'll start. He should do after his recent performance, but you never know with the busy Christmas schedule coming up. So he's an option for your team to bring in. The next one on the list is Spurs left back Serge Reguilon. As you can see, Reguilon missed training today, which is Wednesday, but Jose Mourinho said that he should be available for this weekend, which is good. Just take that in mind. Just think before you bring him in. You might bring him in, you might not, but at least you know that information. He's selected by 5.3%, 5.6 million. Fixtures are Arsenal and Palace. I watched him on the weekend against Chelsea. Kept a clean sheet. Was bombing forward all game. Looks like a good option. If he's fit, you should probably get him. Next player on the list is PODENCE. So PODENCE, I've watched him in recent weeks. Well, I haven't really. I watched a bit of him. Well, I have watched him, but just not loads. But what I've seen of him, he's a good attacking threat. And without Jimenez out, sadly, because with Jimenez out, sadly, it looks like he'll be getting more minutes on the pitch. And Liverpool away and Villa at home, I want to back Liverpool, but you never know. He might put out something, get a goal or assist. Same with the Villa game. 3.1 selected, 5.4 million. You might as well go and get him. I'm not telling you to, but I sort of am. And next on the list is Mr. Pedro Neto, Mr. Daniel Podence's teammate. I think it's Daniel Podence, whatever, but it's Podence's teammate. 5.6 million. He's selected by 2.8% of the game. Get goals now and then. Seems to be creating chances. I've watched a bit of Wolves, and especially now, I said sadly with Jimenez out at the moment, it looks like he'll be getting more game time. Liverpool away, Aston Villa at home could be a good option and a good differential pick for your team. I'm not saying you should get him, but you could. And now we move on to Edison Cavani, 8 million. Not a big chunk of money, but not small neither. Selected by 1.7%. His next 2 fixtures are West Ham away, Man City at home. And the reason why you probably should get him is he came on the other day against Southampton, got an assist, 2 goals. Looks set to start. Not saying he will. He could do though. And he could be a good option for your team as a differential pick. So take that in mind when you make your transfers later on this week. And James WARD-PROWSE plays for Southampton. Although they did concede 3 to Man United, this guy is one of the most potent, best free kick takers I've seen in a long time, and probably the best in the Premier League current. He just scores free kicks for fun. He's on corners. That's the threat you want. From open play, he might not score or get many assists. Slips by 9.1%. Bit higher, but still differential territory. And yeah, when you want to play on set pieces, and he's going to play pretty much all the time, Brighton, Sheffield United, 6.1 million, WARD-PROWSE is your man. Now we've got your Southampton friend, Mr. Che Adams. So Che Adams, 5.9 million, 5.4%. Fixtures are Brighton and Sheffield United. Pretty good option if you ask me. But although the bit of a pickle is that he might not start in the next coming weeks with Danny Ings back. It might be Danny Ings and Theo Walcott, or it could be Danny Ings and Che Adams, or all 3. We don't know. But there's always that option there. Danny Ings might not be back to full fitness, so you might as well get him in your team. It's a bit, I wouldn't say it's risky, but it's up to you guys, but it's an option. And now Mr. Gerard Bowen, I think his name is. So Bowen is from West Ham, as you can tell. He's a good option. He got 1 goal and 1 assist in his last game against Aston Villa, which have been playing quite well this season. It looks like he's going to start pretty much every game or come off the bench, but start most games. He's a goal threat. You can get assists. 6.3 million. Not pricey, but not cheap if he's not going to play. But I think he will start most games, so you shouldn't have to come up. You shouldn't have to get into that sort of pickle, you know what I mean? And he's got Man United and Leeds. Not too bad. You may as well chuck him in your team. And as if you didn't guess already, it was the guy on the thumbnail, Harvey Barnes. You probably guessed. But you probably didn't. You probably did, probably didn't. You never know. I don't know. Anyway, That's a song, you know? I don't know, Tion Wayne. Let's not get into that, it's FPL. He's selected by 4.1% of the game, cost 6.9 million, slightly high. Didn't start against Fulham, but came off the bench and scored, which means he'll probably be likely to start next week as he looks like a viable option. Sheffield United away, Brighton home, decent fixtures for him, and if he's going to start, not guaranteed, but after scoring last game, looks like he could, he should be a viable option. Link up player Vardy up top might be a good option for your team. I've said option many times, but that's the whole point of this video. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. You could select any of these differential options for Game Week 11 and onwards, or you could not, but it's here to help you guys. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Oh yeah, just before the end of the video, the deadline this weekend has changed to Saturday at 11 AM due to Villa versus Newcastle being postponed due to the Magpies having too many COVID cases in their training centre. And remember this important message here. Anyway guys, now this is the official end of the video, and I should probably make one tomorrow about what I'm going to do for this weekend's fixtures. I'll catch you in the next one.